So welcome to day, 18. So it's going to be the standing flow. So a lot of postures that you already know. I'm going to do a similar warm up to what I did yesterday. So you have that sort of similar feeling. And we'll be working through our Sun Salutations into a lot of postures you have known before, but into a little bit more fun. So let's get started. Let's start with our feet a little more hip distance apart at a comfortable space. And let's start to move and sway in our hips. Don't forget to change in the opposite way. Good, start to stretch the arms up and let's start to hula hoop, I like to call it. And change the other direction. Good, roll out your wrists, roll out the elbows. Keep having the sway. Good, I'm going to start to work from the ground up. So start to pad through your feet. And let's roll an ankle. And roll in the other direction. Good, switching over. Don't forget if you need a wall or something to hang on to, please do that. Lovely. Bring it back onto your knees. Start to roll out those knees. I love this. It feels really good. And change your direction. Good. Moving it on up back to those hips. Figure of 8. Think you're in Strictly. Fun fact, actually, just to let you know, when I used to dance and I was on the cruise ship, I did. So, not So You Think You Can Dance, Strictly Come Ballroom, but the American version, it was actually really fun. Into your rib cage. So gosh, if any of my fellow contenders are watching me now, I'm still doing my hips, everybody, and my ribs. Good, into your shoulders, get the shoulders moving. You can even do a swim. And you can change your direction. Good, let's add some rotation. So good, twists here. Lovely. And let's add some lateral flexion. Up and over. And up and over. And up and over. Up and over. Now, as you go up and over, step your foot behind, grab a hold of the wrist, have a little pull, and rotate the head. Nice. And again, switching sides, foot behind, raise, take the wrist. Good. Gently come back. I'm going to turn to the side, we'll do some cat and cow. So arch the back. Rounding, but let's add some knee bends. Arching on your inhalation, exhalation. A couple more. Again. Again. Let's add some arms. Arching, rounding. Again. Last one. Good, take the arms behind the back, puff the chest. Bend the knees, option if you want to, you can always take the arms overhead. I like to paddle out here. Lovely, slowly walking it out. Let's step a foot back, stretch through the calf. Lovely. I'm going to face forward now. Same leg, bring it forward. We start to have big hip rotation. Now I'm hanging on to the side. You don't have to. You can embrace the wobbles. Change your direction. And that same leg, let's bring the quad in. Stretch the quad. Tuck the pelvis underneath and turn back towards the side. So if you squeeze the glutes, tuck those pelvises in, you'll get a nice stretch in the quad. Take the leg back a little, you got a bit of a hip flexor stretch. Good. Gently release. Let's go other side. Big hip circle. Big crank. Change the direction. Good. Gently push it back. Let's stretch through that quad, the calf, should I say. And then lift it up in towards your quad. Lovely. Gently let it go. Beautiful. So coming to the top of the mat, raise the arms up on the inhalation. Exhalation, deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, let it go. Roll back up. Raising the arms. Inhale. Exhale, deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhalation. Exhalation, plant your hands, step back with your right foot. Sink the hips forward and down. Good. Back towards your downward facing dog. Pedal it out, walk it out. Sway it out, move in your body. Your right foot's going to come through the gates of the arms. Sink the hips forward and down. Don't forget, we can always use our bricks. Step that back foot to join the front foot, deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhalation. Exhalation, let it go. Raise the arms out towards the side, lifting up. Ooh, don't bash anything. Exhale, deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank pose. Protraction through the shoulders, shift forward, hold it here. Option to lower your knees. Hold it here. Back and up, downward facing dog, pedal it out. Good, ripple it back forward, plank pose. Hold it here. Option to lower your knees. Back and up, downward facing dog. Walk it towards top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, let it go. Raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, sit low, chair pose. Inhale, sink a little deeper. Exhale, deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Protraction, hold it here, shift forward. Back and up, downward facing dog, pedal out. Lovely. Right leg through the gates of the arms. Ground your back heel, raise the arms, warrior one. Exhale, reach the arms behind you. Shift your body weight forward so in a nice diagonal line. Hold it here. Pivot on that back foot. Sink a little lower. Plant your hands. Step back. Down dog. Pedal it out. Left leg through the gates of the arms. Ground the back heel. Raise the arms. Warrior one. Take the arms behind you. Shift the body weight forward. Close the ribs. Pivot on that back foot. Plant your hands, back, downward facing dog. Ripple forward, plank pose. Hold it here. Option to lower your knees. Back and up, downward facing dog. Right leg through the gates of the arms, ground your back heel, cartwheel your arms to your warrior two. I'm going to switch around so you can see me. Alignment through that front leg. Pull up through that back thigh. Find your warrior two. Flip the palms. Rib shift forward, forearm to thigh, back arm up and over, side angle. Option to go a little lower. Let's reverse our warrior. Don't sink into that back leg. Straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Rebend back into reverse warrior. Don't wobble. Straighten it back up. Sink it back down. Come back to your side angle. Lovely. Rotate the body. Take the arm behind the back. Maybe find the thigh. Maybe reach this arm down. Hold it here. Straighten the front leg, triangle. Bend it back down. Again. Last one. Bring it back to warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the toes to face me. Turn the heels in. Bend your knees, find your goddess pose. Hang on here. Lifting all the way back up. Turn the toes in. Nose dive all the way down. Option to take the hands behind the back. Option to the floor. Option to your ankles. Option to always puff the chest and take the arms over. There's so much choice here. Gently bring yourself back up. Turn those toes back to the front. Pivot on the back foot, making your way to high lunge. Good. From your high lunge, what I want you to do is shift those arms behind you. Take that body forward to that degree that we've had before. Keep shifting until we lift off into your warrior three. Foot could be pointed, it can be flexed. It does not matter. What matters is your hips are square. Hang on here. Good. Slowly draw the knee in towards the chest. Push the knee into the hands, puff the chest. Maybe lean back a little. Beautiful. Bring everything back. Sit back, chair pose. Exhalation, deep forward fold. Inhalation, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. Hold it here. Back to your downward dog. Pedal out, walk it out. Lovely. Left leg through the gates of the arms. Ground your back heel, cartwheel your arms, warrior two. Rib shift forward, forearm to thigh, back arm up and over. Let's reverse the warrior. Good, straighten the front leg. Reverse triangle. Rebend, couple more. Find length. Find some depth. Find some length. Find some depth. One more. Hold it here. Beautiful, bring it back. Side angle. Take the arm back and around you. Beautiful, straighten the leg. Rebend. Straighten the leg. Rebend. Good, again. And again. Lovely, hold it here. Straightening up. Bending back to warrior two. Pivot all the way back. Reach the arms behind you. Shift forward. I'm just going to hop myself back so I don't headbutt the wall. Gently take a little lift off. Wonderful. Hold it here. Drawing the knee in towards your chest. Push the knee in. Puff and open it out. Don't worry if you wobble. It's a good sign. Gently bring it back. Sit low, chair pose. Exhalation, deep forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step back with that right foot one more time. Walk your hands around to the long side of the mat. Turn the toes. Hang in deep forward fold. Now, if your hands don't reach the floor, and this is all to do with anatomy, you can always have your bricks underneath you. If you have really long arms like myself and they do touch the floor, brilliant. Push the weight into the hands, protract the shoulders, lift up onto the balls of the feet, and imagine those toes are going to lift off the floor. One day, hey. Press and lift. One more. Press and lift. Good. Turn those toes out, heels in. Raise the arms, finding that goddess pose. Hang out here. Excellent. Gently lift it up. Turning into that high lunge. Reaching down towards the floor. Step back, plank pose. Hang out here. Beautiful. Shift forward. Let's take our first chaturanga all the way down to the floor. Scoop up to your cobra. Up and back, downward facing dog. Good. Walk your feet forwards. Keep bending your knees. Sit, 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 sit. Finding your boat pose. Have a little pedal. We've done our boat many times. Remember where your hands can be. Good. And bring it back. Bring the feet together, the knees drop out, have a little rock. And let's fold over. But I want you to fold over in the most comfortable, relaxing way. We've worked a good amount of load on the legs. So let's take a little time to stretch them out. Now we're building on our practices, everybody. We're building our strength and we're taking our time to get there. Gently roll on up, stretch your legs forward, raise the arms up, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, deep forward fold. Find length. Relax into it. Again. Let it go. And again. Gently roll it up. Scoot your bottom towards the heels. Roll all the way down. Hug your knees in. Oh, wow. Built up quite a strength. Oh, give those legs a little shake. A little release. And gently bring the left foot down. Right ankle on top of the left. You have the options to stay here, or you can thread the arms through. We stretch through our glute, allowing your back to rest, heavy head. Breath is nice and easy. Lower that left leg down, bring that right leg in towards for a half happy baby and have a little wiggle. Straighten that leg out. I'm going to give myself a little push off the wall and take the leg up and over towards your left side for a twist. Now I'm hoping all the way through this challenge you don't have to do thousands and thousands of hours. Short little blasts each day are perfect. Targeted, nice and easy. Gently bring the right ankle across the left. We're coming to your figure four. Of course, we can bring it to your half happy baby. Straightening out the underneath leg before you bring that leg across for a twist. And gently bring it back. Hug your knees one more time. Give yourself just a little ease. A little shake out if that feels good before you come down to rest. Now you can rest with a hand on the heart, hand on the belly, hand away from you. But I want you to squeeze everything that you've got and then let it go. Again, squeeze and let it go. Again, squeeze, let it go. And again, let it go. And in that letting go, you notice how your muscles relax. You allow yourself to ease. And notice how you feel. Are you energized? Are you awake? Are you ready for the day? And if you've done this in the evening, are you ready to wind down now and allow yourself to relax? As always, you're more than welcome to just turn me off and stay in your Shavasana. Or if you want to, you're more than welcome to roll to a side. Push and bring yourself up to a seat if that feels good. And you can always bring yourself into a seat, raising the arms up, bringing them past the face and in toward the midline. And thank you for letting me be your guide. Namaste.